Shalom, guys. I hope that you are doing well today. Thanks for joining a live reading. I'm trying to wake up with you all. I'm having a really strong cup of coffee and didn't realize I made it that strong, but I guess I'll be really awake here in just a second with it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. If you're new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. My channel's going to be a lot different than what you're used to. You'll learn the tarot even in a new way and stuff like that. I'm really intense. I feel the energy. I speak against wicked energy. We look at a lot of criminal activity and stuff like that. I can't stand just nastiness. It just, I don't know how to explain it to you. It just makes me boil on the inside, the way people treat one another and stuff like that. So, you know, we're asking at the hand of the great Elohim of the universe who reveals all things, knows all things, and we want to know what the Creator wants us to know so that we can make a thing right. At least I do. Some people don't give a rip about their Creator, but I do. And so my channel does a very heavy spiritual work, and so you'll just learn the tarot in a new way. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that. If you do have children around, viewer discretion advised, because I can't promise that real heavy stuff won't come out. Alright, so let's get started. Thank you, sweet Jehovah, for clear, precise, defined messages. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark thing and shove it down to the pit of hell. We just thank you for who you are, Yah. Oh, Most High. I appreciate you. What do you want to bring out here today? What's going on today for the collective? Somebody said that they couldn't find the readings that I did yesterday for the Zodiac. I've gotten several of the Zodiac done on my Spoon channel, and somebody commented and said that they couldn't find it. So let me just say, the government that is on my phone, I have freedom of speech to do this work that I'm called to do. You will release those videos. You will do it. Okay? I command you to do it right now. You don't have a right. You don't have a freaking right. Anyway, so we have unity coming out today. So hopefully that's positive for some people. Getting in unity to love. Because the Most High said to stop hating. And people do things to make people just be crazy, because there has been a war. There's a victory today. So getting in unity, there will be some type of a victory today that's positive. Something public is here. Thank you, Jehovah. All praise, glory, and honor to you for all upright victory, for people to stop hating. And that's the only way we get the victory, man. The Emperor is here. All right, well, that goes back to warlike energies. And at the bottom of the deck, there it is. The war-like energies that have been here. But we're getting some type of a victory here. All right, so there's been war because people haven't been wanting to get in this place of let's agree with something or whatever. It's about returning, okay? Some type of a returning or reconciling is here. Well, a lot of you all, I guess, have family that you're going to go see for the Thanksgiving holiday, and Thanksgiving is supposed to be a day that is you're thankful with stuff, and some people do have families that are like that, and it's a real shame that people can't forgive. And I don't know I don't know your situation, your problem, and everybody's stuff is different, and there's processes, and some people have things that are you know, really deep and all that kind of stuff. So please don't, you know, misunderstand what I'm saying here. But bottom line, though, if two people can agree, then that's great. You can walk together. But if you can't agree, there ain't no, that's this crap, and that's strife, and that's evilness. So it's just basically showing either you get an agreement and there's a victory over that, or you don't get an agreement and there's still war. Somebody's going to have to get their balance, I guess so. Give us some words out here, Jehovah. It says beloved, or one who is loved, or a lover, or loving energy. That's that right there. We also have increase in promotion, and something around talent is here. Somebody who is in the public eye is here as well. And your family wants healing. That's positive. If your family wants healing and you can do that, that's absolutely beautiful energy. You'll give them the strength to get past some stuff and have a testimony to give to you. Let's take from this deck. I pray that it's the best Thanksgiving you've ever had then. And be thankful that the Most High gave you peace. Somebody says, I accept that you've moved on, and so this is accepting things as well, that you've moved on, so I'm not going to energetically bind you anymore. I'm going to release you from something. Well, that's great. That's what it's about. That's called forgiveness. Okay, somebody's moved on from something. Somebody else been trying to hold somebody to something else. Somebody out here is releasing, and that's exactly beautiful. Back and forth about the matter, but you know, if you're back and forth about the matter, this is about getting your balance, and so the Most High is actually promoting an energy here to release something. So somebody has been back and forth and mixed about a decision that came out last night. Okay. Also, this person, somebody's dealing with the person for some of your cases because you can't get into unity, because that really, for those people who've got a third party, that's, you can't. Somebody's a player out here, and you need to beware. You'll know it. You know who's playing. People, if you are connected with the Most High and you got that little check on the inside, you know who's a freak and who's not. Somebody says, I love you more than words can say, and you were made for me. Well, the Emperor has a counterpart here. And so if that Emperor is in the upright, then he'll show it to be. His confessions will be upright. They will be truthful. He will confess the Most High. He will. The Most High, if you're walking with the Most High is going to protect you because he's a protector energy. Okay? There has not been a healthy relationship out here. It shows it. But if some people are finally, if the third party is finally going to release, then great. And move on, then great. Or you're going to release that third party to move on, then great. Let's just take some other words out here. Thank you. Hold up. Give people the strength to get up and do what's right. Somebody's father. Somebody got an issue with their father out here. Or a boss situation or something at work kept coming out yesterday for a co-worker. Okay. The first card says that somebody had stole somebody's work and they were calling it their work. Well, I'm sorry, you don't get to do that crap. So somebody's talent is out. Yeah, that's right. And that hits home right here as well. And you're going to do the right thing, then be forgiven and find grace with me. And stuff like that. But otherwise, if somebody's just nothing but a player and they're just come back around and do some stuff, this stuff is going to remain and you will be put down. Okay, for whatever. But there is stuff out here where people have stolen people's work. They called it their work, and that's unethical. There's somebody that you went to high school with. We do have a boss out here. It's showing right there. Something around mountain hiking, or maybe you're going mountain hiking for Thanksgiving with your family. For a clue, somebody either is going to forgive, or somebody's either a player or whatever that is. There is something that's going to go beyond the normal here. This came out last night on this reading. There's a sign or wonder or something that is going to be beautiful and beyond the normal. There's a miracle out here around something. Especially if your family is all like this, or something's just been like this all the time, so finally something's like this and you're getting a victory, then all praise, glory, and honor to the Most High. He's going to come up in here and do something. Somebody has had bad taste somewhere around a matter. This card over and over and over again on many different platforms and different readings keeps coming out about separating and being divided in pieces and severed and things like that. Well, if somebody's finally is the party that has had, is the bad taste party, and they're nothing but a player, and you're just like, I'm releasing this. And there's separation because that's all they freaking bring here. They're a liar. They steal people's work, or they do whatever on the job, or whatever. That's amazing. We have the vice president also coming out. I had the president come out on those readings yesterday as well. So anyway, the vice president of a company, or just, the vice president, take it as it was. There's somebody involved with a lot of tattoos for a clue, it says, to something. Something around a car lot dealer is here. And then we have also the Roman Empire. Okay, well, we have the Emperor. Energy would actually just go back to that kind of stuff. So maybe you're taking a trip to Rome or something like that. I don't know. Let's see what's hidden here. Let me take the Lenormand. There's increase in promotion out here, people. And that's positive. Thank you, Hulba. Some people need to give back what was stolen. The sun just wanted to jump out. Well, this is positive today. This is a force. This is somebody talented. This card has a meaning in this deck of fame and glory. Somebody is known out here. Okay, well, this government, though, as well. Since we got the Roman Empire out here, we have the vice president out here as well. The garden. This is support groups. This is also concerts and stuff. Okay, so this talent and stuff like that is out here really big, and so there is something very public going on out here. If something did happen just in a garden or something like that, then so be it. Then something did. The letter. This is communicating. This is also some type of a document that's out here. All right. Some type of a result of something is out here with that letter as well. And then the grave. Something's happened around a death matter. Or if somebody's going to continue to be a player and stuff like that, the Most High stated he was going to kill somebody in the Pisces reading that was wicked. There was the same interest somewhere, which would go back to this person who's playing somebody. There's same interest at work for a position. There's the same interest for a love of a lifetime. And that reading was OMG. And somebody was just out to do some nasty to somebody because there was the same interest somewhere. And the Most High came out in that reading and said he was going to kill the person. So there's death here. And so somebody's finally going to be just totally, moved out of the way. Then I guess they're totally going to be moved out of the way because the Most High don't lie. There's a judge out here. This word in the Hebrew is a judge. And we had the word judge that kept coming out as well. So we had a judge that was trying to make a decision about a matter as well. Then I pray that the Messiah gave you peace on your decision and that you are upright and honorable. Otherwise, if you're a dirty judge and you take bribes and you're part of this in a position where you stole somebody's work or whatever that was, and you're wicked, then the Most High said he's going to kill you. The R is here. The R is the judgment card. It's the head, the man, the boss, the chief is something as well. The R in the runes is the Ra'ito, which is about a removal. It's also sounds like the radio in the phonics. It's around some type of energy that somebody had blamed an error somewhere, but there's going to be some type of a removal. Then it's here. Something's over with the grave here, or the letter R is prevalent to something. Then it is. If you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. I hit energies both ways if you are new, so that could be a positive letter for somebody or a negative letter for somebody else. What else you want to bring out here? You hold up. The letter P, the rope. Somebody also had been made poor. Okay, we have the boss out here. Somebody else stole somebody else's freaking work and put them in a position where it's been hard. But now there's increase in promotion, then great. Death. Somebody died by a rope, then I guess they did as well. But the R and the P is here. Rest in peace. We just need the I there, right? The star. This is a star card. This is about something being guided then. It's also in the runes, it's the W end or the V. The pictograph looks like a P, but the actual P rune is a cup as well. But that W and that V goes back to work energy and helping your work and stuff like that for the pictograph. And we can get the word whip out of that rune. with that pictograph, and the whip card in this deck shows somebody holding that rope there. So we get that energy out here. Somebody being removed today for some stuff. Rape is probably out here around, somebody probably died around a rape. There's an app out here. Somebody stole your work on your internet app, something like that. Somebody's paw is also here. It's right here. Somebody's father is here. The RA, somebody could have we have bones come out last night in wording on that live reading that I did. The Ra can go back to a couple different things with the phonics. It can represent a bird that has keen eyesight. It can also represent, again, the bone issue, which is really hardcore. If you have that, I send you love and light. That's real evil energy. But this also can go back to like the sun god, the evil sun god. And we got the sun out here as well. That's pride and conceit and ego in this deck in the negative. So that would also be found here. Or the letter A, person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name. The A in the runes looks like the F with the teeth down. It represents looting, and so somebody did loot on something out here. Okay, but it's also a real creative energy. We have talent out here, so somebody's done something with that energy. I think this word in the Hebrew represents to be angry and snorting. I mean, we got anger out here with this war that's gone on out here. Let me take one more in the bottom of the deck and see what else comes out for us. There's rap music out here as well. The letter D, the D is right here with the emperor. It's the dalet, it's the door, it's the key going in and out, being weak and poor. Something around somebody. Somebody could be removed today. Okay, that's done some stuff that they shouldn't have. The color red is also here. Somebody got raided. I guess they do. I mean, we're missing the eye, but if you're new, I just, look at phonics and let something just hit me the way it comes out. Even if we're missing letters and stuff, it's coming out for a reason through my spirit. Some people added some things together. The PD is a redemption, and there is forgiveness out here because the Most High shows it. The police department is out here. And we got the door in the phonics as well. And somebody's dear to somebody because we have beloved and one who is loved out here as well. At the bottom of the deck, we have the G coming out. Okay. Somebody could work for the Gap as well. The pig and the PD, because that's a derogatory word for the police department. Let me move this up here so we can look at this. There's a grade. Somebody's getting graded on something. Maybe somebody's a teacher or whatever that is. So the G and the D together, God, also dog the other direction. But God in the Hebrew, if you take that back, it's Elohim. And so Elohim is with us. The G and the D the G is the Empress. And so that together can go back to a slicing energy as well. It can also take you back to a dart, like a fish in that section in the dictionary there, that you can find those two pictographs together. Somebody could be very anxious out here with that energy coming out. And it also can take you back to like a band of men. But we do have, things about maybe rap music. Somebody is talented. They're in the spotlight. And so a band would be out here then. We'll just pull that out energetically with that. Somebody has a pug dog for a clue out here as well. Somebody's got high pride out here with those two letters, and that also can take you back energetically to a rope as well. The phonics of Ga. They added the 23rd letter to the Hebrew, but really there's only 22. But they did add to the Hebraic language, and the Ga represents a twisted rope that can take you back to like goat type energy that it's made out of. And the goat in the deck goes back to the devil. And there's been war out here, and that has been devilish, man. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. You guys can do more with this if you want. These are the letters that have come out. We got a grape out here. So maybe somebody likes to eat grapes, but the Most High says he's gonna tread on the wine press, and their blood was gonna be all over them. Those people who are still, you know, playing people and doing some crap, and they're just nothing but a player, the Most High will trample on you. He said he's going to kill somebody out here that won't stop. So anyway, I guess it's their time. Until next time, shalom.